It's wild how many games have a randomizer these days. Used to be that was just a Pokemon thing. Yeah, like first you kind of saw with Pokemon, then like I'm not sure about the order, but like then you see like I believe Zelda randomizers, and then oh, what else was it? I mean, I'm not sure about like the whole entire randomizer scene, but yeah, from Pokemon to Zelda, Kingdom Hearts to whatever the heck else, honestly. Oh yeah, Metroid randomizers. Combination? Zelda Metroid randos? Wait, combination? Oh, is it like you find or do certain things and then you switch games or something like that? Speaking of switching games, this reminds me of like some fighting game tournament or tournaments out there, I think, that have this like cursed mystery game tournament. And one of the mystery game tournaments, I believe, for the grand finals is either grand finals or is it for the whole tournament. That as you're playing your one mystery fighting game. Oh no, it's not just one. It's not just two. It's like a huge jumble of random games that you flip between at random intervals as you're fighting. So you could be playing like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fighting game, and then you switch to fucking like Puyo Puyo Tetris. I'm like, what the fuck? And then after that, it goes to Samurai Kirby from Nightmare in Dreamland, and then it has that little quick draw where everyone stays silent until the mark comes up to strike. But then maybe just before that, the signal to strike comes up, it switches to freaking I don't know, it switches to like some other fighting game. It's so goofy. And what's even better, like during the Samurai Kirby bits, like you hear the little music as it gets introduced, and like the music goes like, and then you just hear nothing but the wind. And then the crowd, like all together, just goes, oh, and then everyone just like keeps raising their voice. The longer the silence goes for, the two players ready to press the button and swap to Puyo Puyo Tetris. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? It's so goofy. I love it. Like listening to all of like the hoopla from like from the FGC audience and stuff with tournaments like these. Oh my god, it really like it really makes the whole tournament sometimes. Like two players are just like trying to like not salvage, keep their brains together, processing everything, and then eventually they try to develop little mini strategies into trying to survive the mystery game like madness and everything. So then what ends up happening is that like they figure out like once they go through the full rotation of games, but it's still in the middle of their like set and everything, it's like, okay, I suck ass at Tetris, so my strategy is that I'm not gonna play the game, so that like they try to set up the bare basics for like getting a Tetris. They get the L block. Oh shit. They get the L block, and then they try to let it sit there while letting, what was it? They let it sit there so that like it just goes in on its own.
Okay,
so
leave
then,
this to me.
What was it? So they're ready to swap to a different game because they don't want to keep playing Tetris. And then they swap to a different game that they're better at and put more effort into that. So it's kind of goofy. So it's either you can just try to play each game to the best of your ability.
Oh, I could probably fish here.
Or you can also try to...
Eat that!
What was it? Or you can just try to like run or stall out some other games in favor of winning the games you know you're better at. It's so dumb. Although for stuff like Samurai Kirby, yeah, no, it's like... No, imagine this though. You're in the middle of doing a combo in one fighting game, but then because of the randomizer timer, it switches to Samurai Kirby while you're in the middle of like inputting your combo, and then you get disqualified for tapping too early in Samurai Kirby. I'm like, oh my god, that's so dumb. Or vice versa, like when you're, or like what was it? It could be like the very frame that you have to press attack in Samurai Kirby that the signal comes up, and then when you, as you press it, it immediately switches to another fighting game, and then by the time like it tries to switch back, you have to keep in mind in the back of your head, it's like, oh shit, we're in the middle of like attacking in Samurai Kirby, and you just need to like mash as hard as possible to get your win. Like you really don't know how the mystery game tournaments will end. I can't remember. Was it CE Otaku? Was it, or some other? I think there's some other games or other fighting game tournaments that have done that too. But I think CE Otaku was one of them, or was that a different one? I don't remember exactly. But either way, though, it's so goofy. I can't remember the exact clip that I saw, because like honestly it's kind of hard to find a lot of the more smaller smaller fighting game clips, because they just kind of end up telling me or showing me a bunch of results for other kinds of tournaments, and I'm just like, no, this isn't what I'm looking for at all. It sort of is, but not really.
Take this!
Advantage is ours. Let's finish him. Okay.
Actually, is it me or wait? Is it just me or is the game a lot louder than I remember? What the heck? Oh wait, no, here we go. You're gonna dip until later. All right, Bryce. I'll catch you later. So wait, all items. So wait, wait. Link to the past in Super Metroid. All Seers in Zelda were transition points to Metroid. Oh, that's cool. Huh. Okay. Let's see. Barrel.
Let's move. Second form. Damn! Right.
Wait, are they even weak to? They're kind of neutral-ish.
Arcus activate. Right.
And what were you weak to? Fire. Well, the best I can do is Earth Lance.
Arcus activate. Try this. Huh.
I'll handle it. Okay.
Let's move.
Fee, please.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Oh yeah, wait. I never did buy the accessories I was thinking about getting. Oh, right. Right. You know, I kind of wonder if I should give the... Nah, I think Marcus might need the EP and stuff more. Yeah, you know what? I'll just roll with this. Can't be that bad. So wait, we're just gonna stroll up like this? What about the other side? Oh boy. Twin Dragons Bridge. I've never actually been to the Twin Dragons Bridge before. Well, it's about as heavily guarded as you'd expect from a major military base like this. It's technically made up of two giant bridges going from east to west, but its defensive power really is something. The Noble Alliance has got every reason to love showing it off, all of it being one of the most important strongholds. And with the war going on, security is going to be even tighter than usual. That isn't going to be easy to cross. The highway on the other side has been blockaded like this one. Ah. If we ever do get across, we won't be able to head straight into the fortress, or straight to the fortress like it's nothing. Well, what are we going to do? The Noble Alliance sends troops to the fortress using the Transcontinental Railroad. We'll use its tracks. Will that actually be safe enough to do? Look over there. That's them. They go through they go through the fortress and branch off into a small railway track used for transporting freight. If we follow that, we should be able to get to Garrelia Fortress without being spotted. Oh yeah, you're totally right. Like you said, it branches off from the main line, so it's not part of the standard route, but that works just fine. Well, it sounds great in theory, but don't you think it's a bit risky? They shouldn't notice us, yes, but what are we going to do if they do? I still think we should give it a go. Are you sure? No matter how you look at it, this is a major alliance base. We're not going to get through without taking some sort of risk, great or small. And this sounds like our best option. Might as well go for it. Yeah, you have a point. The country's in the middle of a war. We gotta do what we gotta do. We don't have much of a choice, do we? I'm not a fan of gambling, but let's go. How are you planning to get down onto the tracks, though? We could just jump over the fence if you're down for risking the alliance filling us full of holes. Or not. I'm guessing there's a maintenance passage that leads there. We should see if we can find anything in that waiting area to our left. Okay, we'll just have to be careful not to draw suspicion to ourselves. But let's see what we can find by asking around. Ah. Wait, if we got that cutscene going up here, then what's this?
I spy with my little
My turn.
eye. Okay. The goods. Advantage is ours. Let's finish him. Okay.
Let's move. Ha! Right. Leave this to me. Arcus, activate. Tight. That takes care of them.
I spy with my little eye.
The goods. Okay, let's see. Feather boots. Basically, who is in desperate need of speed? Elliot. Elliot, my boy, you need speed.
Oh, that treasure chest looks really nice.
Oh, messed up.
Well,
Too slow.
Knock one.
My turn. Here.
Let's move. Second form. Gale! Now! Gotcha!
You nailed it, Rean.
Thanks. That was all you.
Oh, that treasure chest looks really nice.
full ring. Ooh, prevent seal. That's perfect, actually. Oh, no, wait, we saw
This
it.
spot looks perfect for fishing.
All the way out there? Alright. Crayfish?
Not what I had in mind.
Fishing? Fishing.
Not what I had in mind.
Come on. There's gotta be something else here. Gotta be like one more thing here.
Not what I had in mind.
Is Is it just crayfish here? You know what? I'm gonna use one ground bait here. I have a feeling there's one more here. Well, there's our one more, but we don't need that one.
Not bad. Not what I had in mind. Not what I had in mind.
Alright, I'll give it up.
I hope we're strong enough to take that monster on.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna try that again.
Be careful.
Let's move. All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me.
I'll handle it. One, two, and jump. Now, let's get this over with.
Leave it to
Leave
me.
it to
Leave it to me.
Cool.
Mission complete.
You know, that's kind of cool that, like, if you kill the burst, you get a little shot of everyone on the victory screen. That's cool. The problem is I used it right before this blue chest here. Although, wait. Blue chest? Wait, the monster chest before was like black and looked corrupted and stuff. Wait. Is that a treasure chest? It looks different compared to the ones we usually see. I don't think it's safe to say this thing is not your run-of-the-mill chest. I would have to agree. What's more, it also appears that this chest can only be opened by Elliot and Maki. What? Well, them specifically? Us? How does that work? Your guess is as good as mine. For whatever reason, your wavelengths match that of this chest. Why not open it and see what happens? Bio maps and dungeons contain special blue chests known as trial chests. These contain powerful monsters and can only be opened with specific characters. Inspecting the chest once all required characters are present will allow you to take on and conquer the enemies within. Overcome the trial will net those who emerge victorious a large amount of Link XP, as well as let them use Overdrive together in battle. Oh! Information on trial chests in the notebook. Oh, okay.
It's my turn.
Sure.
Enemies ahead. We'll have to fight.
Oh.
Leave this to me.
Let's see, petrify. Go for this one.
Hope you're ready. You're finished.
It's my turn.
Jay, how much health does this guy have? Okay. Confusion. E.
Try this.
Ooh, that's not enough. What about that? Ow.
Right.
Okay. Now we should probably
Analyzing
go
enemy
scan
attack
this.
patterns. Analysis complete.
Ah.
Right.
Actually freeze? 10%. So I only have a 2% chance to freeze.
Arcus activate. Huh.
Oh boy.
Right.
Well, this is gonna be a little awkward.
Take this.
Oh yeah, you're still gonna go for that.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Huh.
Leave this
I
to
was
me.
wondering when, if he'll switch targets randomly or not. That's the thing. Oh, do I not have? Oh no, here it is. No, reviving wall will just get Elliot killed again.
Huh.
Thanks.
Knock one. Leave this to me. Eat that.
It's my turn. Arcus activate. Hut. Is everybody okay?
Overgame the trial. The Elliot and Marcus can now use overdrive when linked with one another. Yo! You know, I guess this is their way of addressing trying to build up Link XP between other members or what was it, between other non-Rean combat links, I guess. Because it was pretty annoying trying to get links up between all the other members. Because otherwise you'd only get extra Link XP from like the end of chapter bonus and stuff. Yeah, sweet. So did I have anything else here? Oh no, we got like crest R and stuff. Eh. Let me just run through all this real quick. Okay.
Right. Let's move.
Oh, whoops. Actually, let me go make a save here just in case. Oh.
This is my first time seeing the bridge from outside a train.
It's pretty impressive, I guess.
Did.
We'll have to get back on the highway to reach it, though.
So that explains that, because I thought that. Oh wait, I didn't take a look at the map and see like this spot here. I was kind of thinking like that this would go somehow spiral downwards into like a little side path to jump down here, but I guess not. Well,
I spy with my little eye the goods.
the goods, you say.
Enemies ahead. We'll have to fight.
Oh.
My turn.
Do I have any food that increases? No.
Here I go. Now.
Got you. Let's move.
Good old death blow. Nah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, it's not worth trying to do that.
Burn to ash. Fall! Now's our chance.
Roping.
Ready to go.
Wait, what are they weak to? Water. Oh, that's the one thing I don't have on Tobal. Well...
Arcus activate.
Okay. Arcus activate.
Here you go.
My turn.
Hut. Oh, we did it.
Hey, cannon level 2! Terra and breath. Alright.
Yes!
Mail breaker. Oh, an improved version of... Wait, what was it? What was the original name? Oh god. Dude, I just looked at it. Either way, though. Okay, so... Oh yeah, before it was only before it was only single target, right? Now it's a small... Now it's an AoE line? Ooh! Gladiator headband. Now, gladiator headband. So this one was... Increases recovery rate. Not automatically, but... Yeah, honestly, either Fee or Rean. Although Rean has force, so I guess it make more sense on him. There we go. Slowly pass down all the accessories. You know, kind of wish I could just like jump down ledges like this. You know, I kind of wonder what the difference between Trails of Cold Steel 2 and 3 are. Like, I have been told that, like, quality-wise, like, because, like, what was it? Cold Steels 1 and 2 were, like, on Vita and, or was kind of, like, still kind of like their earlier foray into, like, full-on 3D. But then 3 onwards is when things get a bit more different, like, well... on the technical side of things. Oh god, the stutter. So you just hop on the side. No, they said there's a maintenance thing, so yeah, the waiting area, then we kind of like dive down. Hey, let's go talk to the provincial army people that will totally not arouse suspicion. You're an odd-looking bunch. Where'd you come from? Where are your permits? You do have them, I assume. Well, you see, sir, we're all from Crossbow State, and we really, really want to go home, please. If you have any kindness in your heart to spare for souls like us. Huh, save it. No one gets through here without following the official procedures. I'm getting sick of people like you think they deserve some kind of special exception. Honestly. This is the Twin Dragons Bridge, the beautiful stronghold of the Croydon Provincial Army. Suspicious behavior will not be tolerated. You have been warned. Aww. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Huh, you want something? As you can see, I'm really busy here. Ain't got time to be dealing with civilians. Oh, okay. There's a waiting room over there, so go there and leave me alone. If you keep getting in the way, I'm gonna tell the soldiers. Don't say I didn't warn you. I see you are thus speeches by our soldats. This is the power of the Alliance. The power that will guide our great nation in the right direction. Commoners like you should consider themselves fortunate to be even allowed to look at them. Okay. The Fourth are managing a whole lot against us for now, but it's only a matter of time before victory's ours. It won't be long before I take Craig the Red's head and earn glory. Saying that in front of Elliot's face. Please, I'm begging you, let me through. My hometown is drawn into battle. I need to get back there right away. I need to see Loretta and Mika. I need to see my family. Huh, not a chance. No one is allowed to pass beyond this point. Please, can't you make an exception just this once? Silence, merchant. If you keep causing trouble here, you're gonna find yourself in a cell in the bridge's dungeon. Please, don't do that. I can't go back and see them. Maybe I can at least find out they're alright. Seems like they were arguing about something. Yeah, sounded like he was in trouble. I wonder if there's anything we can do for him. I'd like to help, but I'm not sure how we could. Huh, where'd he go anyway? Oh well, so there's no point in worrying about that for now. We got our own things to focus on. So wait, he just like booked it somewhere else? The waiting area? Or did he just go back to Kellic? Huh, that merchant was certainly persistent. At least he's given up for now. But never mind him, I got work to do. I suggest you all learn from him and clear off as well. This base is like part of ourselves. We won't stand for it not being shown proper respect. At present, no one is permitted to pass beyond this point. We ask that those who have a permit remain patient. Those who interfere with our military operations will be shown no mercy. They don't even let people with a permit or people with permits through anymore. Seems like there's some kind of ongoing operation. Let's get away from here so we can avoid suspicion. So I wonder. I mean, I don't think we'll be dragged off anywhere if we go here. So let's see. So it was like the guy in the green shirt. Did he move anywhere? No, not him. Ah. Yep, no good. But it does sound like there's someone inside, so let's check it out later. Huh? You know, suppose I can do the good old, like, crossbow trick of like walking through a door as I save load, right? I doubt the whoop, highest personnel only? Nah. Ah, I see where we have to go now. But yeah, if we don't see that merchant anywhere. Because it was the guy with the green shirt. Yeah, okay, we'll talk to these people a little bit later. Help! What was that? It sounds like someone being attacked by monsters. We need to find them. Gotcha. Oh no! I almost skipped over him. Oh, they're gonna beat some ass, holy shit. Bear moles. Isn't my merchandise you want? Don't come any closer. These Septian crests were made by my wife. They're very important to me. Stay back, please. You're gonna have to intervene. Right.
Right, let's get started. I'm up!
My turn. Here I go.
Here you go!
Nice.
Let's move.
Now!
Roping.
Too slow.
Okay. Arcus activate.
Duh.
Hut.
Rean taking one for the team.
Oh, we did it.
I did it.
Oh, I'm saved. Thank you, all of you. You saved my life. We're just glad we showed up in time. If you don't mind me asking, How did you come to be here anyway? Well, you see, I heard the village where I live was drawn to a battle. I tried to get back there, but I couldn't. So I thought if I could get to Kellic, I might be able to find out whether my family was alright. Unfortunately, I forgot how those monsters are attracted to my merchandise. Septium crafts, huh? Yeah, monsters seem to love Septium and Sepith. That wasn't too bright. The monsters have been even tougher around here lately, too. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Still, I can't just give up. No matter what it takes, I need to know whether my family's safe or not. In that case, allow us to escort you to Kellic. You mean it? I agree. We can't simply turn our backs on you after hearing your story. This is all that we can really do for you, but please, allow us to help. I'm in. Guess I'm in too. Doesn't sound like anything I would say would change your minds. You'd really do that for me? Thank you so much. I really would appreciate it. With everyone on board with the idea, they made their way to Kellic. Thanks a lot. I'll be fine from here on. Sorry about taking up your time even though, when I'm sure you got other things to be taken care of. You can say that again. This is the last thing we should be doing. Celine, shh. No worries. We'd be willing to help you find some leads on your family's whereabouts too if you want. Thanks, but I'd feel terrible for taking up even more of your time. Besides, I trust in the fact that Adius would never abandon them. I know they're safe and sound somewhere. Darling? Huh? Oh. Oh, wait. Actually, wait, no, weren't these the two in front of the train station? Oh, wait. Daddy! It's Daddy! Oh, Adios. Thank goodness you're safe. I could say the same thing. We escaped last night and have been taking shelter at the church here, but we were worried sick about you. Are you okay, Daddy? Of course, I'm just fine. A fact which I owe to these folk here. They saved me while I was on the way here. Is that so? Thank you for saving my husband. Oh, not at all. We're just happy to see a family reunite. I see Marcus took his glasses off already. Guess your prayers were heard after all. I really don't know how to thank you all. I guess the least I can do is leave this with you. Ooh, red pendulum. Oh wow, this is really nice. Did you make it yourself? It's one of the goods that Loretta and I made together. I hope you're able to get some use out of it. We're heading back to the church now. Once again, thank you so much for saving Albel. Take care of yourselves. We will. Thank you. See you later. I'm glad everything worked out for them. Me too. Now I just need to reunite you with your dad. Thanks, V. That means a lot to me. Alright gang, what's the plan? We should probably move on and make up for lost time, but it's your call. Yeah! Let's return to the bridge. Again, it is pretty nice. Like, it is pretty nice that after you finish a quest like this, that you can just go straight back to the main, like, what was it? The main story point like this without having to backtrack super hard. Because they have they really done this in previous games? I think they might have done so in previous games, but I think it's like a lot more commonplace now than it was in previous Trails games. So if that's the case, that's really nice. That's really nice. I can only hope they keep increasing the quality of life and everything as we go on. Like, this is really neat. Oh yeah, what did Red Pendulum do? Was that like the Passionate Rouge one? Freeze, Petrify, Faint. Ah. Freeze, Petrify, Faint. I'll give this to Rean for now. Prevent seal. Honestly, I think preventing seal on Elliot would actually go a longer way. Maybe. No one told me a permit was needed to get through. Now they expect me to travel all the way back to town to apply for one. Just how long do they plan delaying me before I can go see my family? One of them is sick. Oh, how I long for those delicious omelets they made back in Celtic. We got the recipe, but recreating the same rich taste is proving to be difficult. Why don't you give it a try? You might have more luck than me. Did someone say omelets? I've had better. Doesn't seem like the trains will be back in order anytime soon either. Maybe I should start thinking about moving on. I hope this turns out okay.
I hope this turns out okay. Oh, this looks pretty nice.
Wait. Is Fee the one that can make it?
It's Fee's cooking power hour.
Fee's cooking power hour.
This one's my specialty.
Speed scramble. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna need a save to make sure I get the peculiar one out.
Okay, let's give this a try. Not what I had in mind.
Explosive. Oh, okay, never let Rean make an omelet. Holy crap. Oh yeah. Who makes what for juice? Actually, maybe I should have went back. Maybe I should have stayed back in Celtic and gotten some more ingredients. Okay, wait, who makes the unique dish over here? Is it Fee?
It's Fee's cooking power hour. Yay, it's ready.
Damn it, no. So, since she only made the regular one, she'd only be able to make unique at best. Oh, no, not unique, Actually, no, wait, what was the order? Superb, then unique? Yeah, superb. Yeah.
Okay, I'll take a crack at it.
Oh, no, oh, whoops. I double time meant to go to Elliot.
Looking good.
Hold on. I meant to go to Elliot here.
I hope this turns out okay.
This is my specialty.
This is my specialty.
Ah, there's our arch strength. Okay. Ah. Okay.
It's Fee's cooking power hour.
About that power, though.
Yay, it's ready.
What?
It's Fee's cooking power hour. You can try eating it if you want.
Tough onigiri. Okay, hold on. An onigiri that was cooked wrongly ended up too hard. Let's see. Very healthy, 100% vegetable juice that's intensely bitter. An omelet that explodes when pressure is applied. What, does it like just burst out and then like the runny egg inside of it just like is like lava or something? Oh please, the fact that this fight's going on for a month obviously means the 4th Division's still alive and kicking. The provincial army probably realizes they're a big threat, so they're gonna keep everything, they're doing everything they can to keep them at bay. Which means things will only escalate from here, and then we'll get away with even more taxes. It all comes down to taxes, huh? Where are you getting your information? If His Majesty were bedridden with illness, then the Imperial Chronicle would have mentioned it. Come on, man, the Armored Division's done for. The Croatian Provincial Army crushed them. Now they're stuck fighting off Crossbow's forces. I've never even heard that Crossbow's got some crazy, powerful weapon they've kept hidden, so this is gonna be one bloody war. Huh. Well, I mean... we do have the ions and stuff, but I mean, like... where are you getting this from? Oh yeah, word has it that His Majesty's bedridden with some illness too. He's getting crazy, man. Uh-huh. Garrelia Fortress, eradicated. I haven't been able to get in contact with my family and Crossbow since then either. What am I supposed to do now? More importantly, when are they going to let me go back to Crossbow? Come on, let me go back to Crossbow about that. Oh! Wait, didn't we see this guy earlier? This isn't good. This isn't good at all. Crossbow's the only place I can get Eastern spices from. They're my main product too, so I'm in deep trouble if the railroad stays out of business. I find myself worried for the future of the railroad. Surely they won't allow one of Zemiria's main lines to remain out of business. It has to come back. It has to. Oh boy. Actually, wait, what was his name again? Oh, right, Dieter Croix. Yeah, I believe if I remember correctly, he shut down the Transcontinental Railroad, right? Or... No, wait, who's in charge of the... Or who has the power to close the Transcontinental Railroad down like that? Or was it Crossbow, since it's kind of like the central hub of it? I think? Either way, though. Ooh. Actually, should I rest for CP? Nah. Oh. Tricolor Onigiri for 600. Oh my god, what a ripoff. Oh, excuse me. Oh, everything's been a disaster since this war broke out. First my waitress ran off, and now I'm solved with more customers than I can handle. Times are rough for all of us. By the way, mind I ask how tight security is here? I want to take some pictures, so I'm wondering if it'd be cool to head back out and snap a few. Oh yeah, I definitely don't want to do that. Putting aside the fact that this is a military base, this place has been real tense for a while now. Trust me here. Give it up before you do something you regret. I see your point. Well, thanks for the heads up. Oh boy. Pretty much everyone's been stuck here for a while. Things are pretty tense, so do us all a favor and don't try anything funny, alright? While I'm at it, don't pay attention to any of the rumors you hear. There's a lot of misinformation flying around. Only thing you can believe right now is that this place's service has gone downhill ever since my waitress ran off. Wait, waitress? No. Oh, waitress. Oh, no, I don't think we've seen her. Man, this is the first time I've had to deal with this crap in all the years I've spent passing through here. I even went through the trouble of getting a permit, and yet they're still making me wait. Excuse me, can I ask you a question? You said you've been here a few times before, right? You wouldn't happen to know of any tunnels or passageways the maintenance staff might use, would you? Oh no, that's a weird question. I didn't know a guy who did maintenance here, but I never asked him about that. If it ain't gonna net me a profit, I'm not interested. Ah, I see. Thank you for your time. I'll have to try luck elsewhere. Getting a permit is a damn pain. And they have the gall to make me wait here a whole day. How much do they think it costs to stay here? 100 Mira. Everyone's panicking real bad now that the railroad's out of commission. Oh, and oh, wait, no, never mind. That just means riches await those who weather the storm until it's back in business. That's why you guys are here too, am I right? Not exactly. You look like a man who knows stuff. What do you think of telling us, all you know about any kind of railroad inspections coming up? Huh, I'm afraid info like that would cost you, darling. Or normally it would, but there's not much to share based on these past 2 weeks. In fact, the railroad's been pretty much completely abandoned. Even I'm sweating it a little right now. Why do they keep asking around? Riches are definitely guaranteed for those that stick it out here until the railroad's back in business. Doesn't look like that's gonna happen anytime soon, though.
I couldn't help but notice that you seem to be in need of some assistance.
No.
Huh? And who might you be?
Oh, no one out of the ordinary. Just another merchant forced to waste away here.
Do I? Wait. Do I recognize this voice? I can't tell if it's like the... Well, is he like... Wait. Do I recognize just the voice actor in general? Wait. Aww.
I've been watching you surreptitiously snoop around, you see. And I have a feeling you would welcome a stranger's helping hand.
Or is it as obvious as I think it is?
That's why, out of the kindness of my heart, I've decided to lend you just that. Only if you like, of course.
Sorry, but we're a little tied up at the moment. Mind finding someone else to buy whatever it is you're selling?
My. Batting away my generosity, are we? You're so cold. Perhaps we should take a moment to have Class 7 weigh in on the matter, rather than you, Bracer.
Okay, man. Who the fuck was this again? Is my memory really that fucking bad? Holy shit. Unless it's as obvious as I think it is, but...
How do you know who we are?
Who are you?
An excellent question from an inquiring mind. Let us set a little wager, then. I'll tell you exactly who I am, if you can catch me.
Hey!
Get back here!
Oh.
There's no one here!
And it's a dead end. You're joking. Don't tell me he just up and vanished into smoke.
I sincerely doubt that. Wait. I can feel a breeze around here. Looks like you went through here.
It's a ventilation shaft. No wonder.
Could it lead to where I think it does?
We won't know until we go through it. I'm curious where that guy went too, so let's go for it.
Okay, but before that though, let me see if there's anything in this room. Nah. Ah. Alright, nothing else to do here. Cause the main story to advance, all unfinished stuff will disappear. Sure. Whoa. Whoa, this is cool.
It's so dark in here.
Too bad. If you were a cat, you'd have good night vision like me. But I'm totally fine, and I'm not a cat.
Yo, this is kind of like a cool little change of pace with like how to like maneuver around and stuff. Oh,
You think that guy even came in here?
Beats me. He's not someone you see every day for sure.
Understatement of the century.
Oh, that was one narrow duct. Wait, isn't this...
It's the Transcontinental Railroad's tracks.
Thought so. Guess we don't need to worry about how to get on them anymore.
Yeah, sure, but what happened to that hooded man?
I can't see him anywhere. I wonder where he went.
I can't sense him nearby either. It does bother me that he seemed to know who we are, but I think we're better off forgetting about him for now.
yeah, pretty sure that was Blue Blanc in disguise or some shit. I mean, not just the voice, I guess, if I'm remembering correctly. I mean, it's only been 2 months, but I feel like I'm forgetting shit. But the friggin' vocabulary is also a giveaway.
We need to focus on crossing to the other side of the bridge.
Agreed. He was suspicious, but I didn't get the feeling we were enemies. Now
Or, no, wait. No. Wasn't like the tone slightly different, or is that, or... No. Wasn't that like a bit deeper than I remember? Or...
You don't think this was some elaborate way of helping us out, do you?
I think that's being a little too optimistic.
We still got what we wanted in the end. Let's follow these tracks and get inside the fortress.
Yeah, and they shouldn't be able to spot us from up on the bridge either. You guys ready to go?
Guess we can't go back in. So I wonder, let's see. This is one of the tunnels on the Transcontinental Railroad. I can't say I feel it's safe wandering in there. Oh, okay. Wait,
Please don't let them spot us.
hold on.
So far, so good.
Is there a fishing spot? I'm gonna hug this wall. There has to be a fishing spot here. No, there has to be a fishing spot here. What? Or maybe it's like down there, actually. Or wait. Is that even a place we could reach? We don't see the thing on the... Hold on, let me just sweep through this side real quick. Any fishing spots? No little blip or thing on the mini-map showing a fishing spot or a voice clip? No? Okay. But yeah, wait. Again, sometimes I'm really bad at remembering shit. Wait. Oh, are we gonna get the camera pan to see who it was, just to really make sure that I feel stupid for not remembering? Let's see, how stupid was I being?
Well, there they go.
Oh, the freaking instructor, dude! I forgot about the instructor. No joke, I completely forgot about the instructor. I 100% forgot about him. That's why. Oh. Oh my god. My favorite history teacher? Shut up. Because I was like, wait, because I was trying to like rack my brain about like who else, because like I'm pretty sure there's someone, but obviously I was forgetting who else's name. Who else would have a vocabulary like that? I completely forgot. Oh my god.
I'm afraid that's as much help as I can give. The rest is up to you. I'll be offering up a prayer to the goddess for your success.
I am so fucking stupid. God damn it. Oh my god, this is what 2 months of not going straight into Cold Steel 2 would do to you. Oh my god, shut up. Solats are ready for deployment, sir. I see. Excellent. The time has come for us to put an end to their pesky tactics. Listen up. Duke Alvaray has personally ordered us to clear the 4th Division up ASAP. We'll even have some extra assistance this time too. Be sure to slaughter every last one of those treacherous scum. Yes, sir. Look at how many soldiers ahead ready to go. This is much worse than we anticipated. Yeah, they even had them deployed over by Trista too. Just goes to show that things are only going to get fiercer between them and the Imperial Army. I hope Dad's okay. I wouldn't worry too much about him. I mean, it's Craig the Red we're talking about here. Seems like the 4th Division's fought them off a bunch of times by this point too. That'd explain why they're so desperate to finish them off. We probably shouldn't be hanging around here. Yeah, true. We should head down this line, right, Fee? Yeah, it branches off farther down the line, so we can get off there. Alright, let's get moving. I don't suppose I can really climb up there, right? Oh, the chest is right there. Just climb up the ledge, please. Ah, we have to go by the Byroad.
We're through. Take a right to get to the Byroad.
Hold on, hold on. A fishing spot by any chance? No? No. How does we go left? Nope.
Okay, go through that gate and we're good to go.
Let's keep going down here.
Someone certainly knows their stuff.
Did Okay, nothing else there. Oh boy. And another blue chest down there too. Ah, we finally made it past the Twin Dragons Bridge. This road takes us all the way to Garrelia Fortress, doesn't it? Yep, it's called the Garrelia Byroad. By the way, I've been down this, I've been down this way before on a previous job, so I'll lead the way. Keep your eyes peeled. It may be paved, but it's still a pretty harsh trek. Barely anyone uses it now because of the railroads, so who knows what might be hanging around. They closed it off completely when the war broke out too, so we probably don't need to worry about being spotted by provincial army soldiers. I know we can't relax yet so far with so far a walk ahead of us, but that'll at least make things easier on our end. Toval, does bracelet work always have you guys traveling through places like this? You guys got your work cut out for you. Gotta go where the request demand. Though hey, it's still way better than what I used to do. Toval? Toval? Oops, just ignore that. Seriously? You can't just stop there and not expect us, and expect us not to be curious. Well, I mean, it's nothing major or anything. We still got a long way to go to Garrelia Fortress. Let's move. There's monsters looking around too, so stay alert. Got it. Time to go meet up with Dad. Aww. Aww. Yeah, she knows. Oh boy. So we need to head to... Yeah, we need to head to Garrelia, but then... Could we go through here? Oh, wait, what? Damn it, why are they carrying out super strict security checks all of a sudden? I can't let them look through my stuff. They'll find out I've been failing my taxes. Someone's having a great day over here. Yeah, laugh it up. Hold on, how about you buy something? At this rate, there's no telling when I'll be able to get back to peddling. If you guys can take some of my goods off my hands, I'd appreciate it. I don't see why not. Really? Thanks, man. Ah, crap, I can't believe I'm stuck here. If I know it was gonna come to this, I would have filled everything out properly. Now, if I'd done that, how would I even make a profit? Those tax rates are some kind of bad joke. Contact lenses. Oh my god. You can just... I like the glasses though. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that I'd really want, but then, let's see. Okay, now, so we're restricted from going any further here. Okay. So we have a fallback point, basically, for making food and getting stocked up again in case we get hard stuck anywhere here. Okay, that's nice.
My turn.
Let's move. Now's our chance.
Roping.
You're done.
I'm up.
Water? I don't have water. Wind? I got wind.
Right. Analyzing enemy attack patterns. Analysis complete.
Here you go.
I'll handle it.
Sure thing.
Oh. Good job, Tober.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
There we go, Raven 2. Bono break. Alright. Celestial Ball. You know, I feel like you can break this.
This road feels completely abandoned.
Yep. No one's bothering to maintain it these days.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
My turn.
Sure thing.
Let's move. Now!
Roping.
You're done.
It's my turn. Analyzing enemy attack patterns. Analysis complete.
My turn.
My turn. Okay, it's safe for now.
Let's see, dangerous monster? Well, that doesn't look that dangerous.
I spy with my little eye the good.
Bring it on!
Damn it.
My turn.
Oh, cockatrice.
Got you! Here I go.
Ready to go.
Right.
Oh. Oops. Wasn't,
Sorry, can you handle this?
No problem.
Oh no, you didn't have, wait, who had, I don't think anyone had analyzed now that I think about it. Oh well.
Too slow. I'll handle it. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Huh, that treasure chest looks really nice.
Ooh, defense 2. Can anyone use that? So, yeah, Fee will take that. Although, what would I give up? Although, I haven't really been using Impassion, to be fairly honest. Maybe I'll trade attack 1, because honestly, 15 strength doesn't matter that much. Again, like, you need more strength, or at least this is what it feels like. If you math it out, maybe I'm wrong, but you need more strength than you would, like, arch strength, so 15 strength isn't really that great, all things considered. This is why I kind of liked how strength was percent scale in the Sky games and the crossbow games. Because eventually, as you keep leveling and have certain equipment and everything, then you get a lot more strength than you would with just like a flat 15, 30, or whatever attack 2 would give, and so on and so forth.
Let's get him.
My turn.
Moon Mole.
Here.
I'm up.
Oh yeah.
Sorry
oh, whoops.
about this.
I'll try at least.
Right. Oops.
Now's our chance.
You're mine.
My turn. Now's our chance.
Rope it.
You're done.
Leave this to me.
I'll handle it.
Right.
Oh my God, Elliot, you are so slow.
handle it.
Oh wait, I'm dumb. I forgot about Impassion.
Here I go.
Right. Hey!
My turn.
Leave this to me.
I'll handle it.
Okay.
My turn.
Elliot, please. Oh well.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
I did it!
I did it. Alright. Alright, what was the cockatrice week to? Oh, I also have a trial chest record and stuff? Huh. So this one, slash and thrust.
I spy with my little eye the goods. Advantage is ours. Let's finish. I'll handle it.
Let's move.
Okay.
They're not weak to fire. A little bit far.
It's my turn.
Try this.
I'll handle it. Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
That's what I like to see.
I spy with my little eye the goods.
Flexible coat. Oh. Oh my gosh, wait. That art's resistance though. Yeah, let's just give this to Fee. I think she'll need it.
Something up, Fee?
Probably just my imagination. My turn. Advantage is ours. Let's finish him. Okay.
Can I not get 3? Are you kidding me? Do they really have to space them out like this? God damn it. Oh, actually no, this is a lot better.
Here I go.
Here I go.
That missed though.
Ha!
What?
Right. Arcus activate.
It's my turn. Arcus activate.
Huh!
Oh, that takes care of them.
Success.
Ooh, Sepith. Always good. Alright, so whose trial is this going to be? So, Elliot and Fee.
Watch out, guys.
I'll handle it.
Flashbang.
Here.
Oh.
Too slow.
Right.
Oh boy. You know what? I think we need this.
Keep it up, everyone.
Okay.
Queen Bee has... Ooh, so good luck with that. Thunder Bee, well, fair game. Actually, I wouldn't wanna... Actually, nah, this should be good.
1, 2... and done. Got it.
I'll back you up.
Oh, I should have done the other one. Whoops.
Too slow. Got it.
Oh, you can...
Follow me, Elliot.
Leave it to me. Hey.
Oh!
Okay.
Wait! Wait, when could you unbalance off a counter? Has that always been a thing? I've never seen that happen in Cold Steel 1 if that was a thing there. I've never seen that happen. A little bit too far.
Arcus.
Oh wait, no. Wait, the Queen Bee might resist that. Whoops. Lol.
Okay. Analyzing enemy attack patterns. I've got it.
My turn. One, two, and done. Got it.
I'll back you up.
Oh. That's awkward.
Too slow. Got it. Follow me, Elliot.
Leave it to me. Hey.
My turn. Now.
I'll back you up. Right.
Oh yeah, I forgot this was a thing. Heal 50%. Oh, that's only. Oh, I'm not within range.
Analyzing enemy attack patterns. I've got it!
I'll handle it. But... It's not over yet.
Yeah, no, we have. Oh, no, we need to run over to Elliot real quick.
Okay! Listen to my song of healing!
Thanks. Okay. One, two... Now!
I'll back you up!
Okay.
Let's see, what else can we get? Movement up. Not as much as I thought.
Okay.
Wait, 20% of... So that's a 12% chance to seal.
One. Now.
I'll back you up! Okay! Keep it up, everyone!
Okay. Focus, activate.
Oh wait, that's gonna... Oh, okay.
My turn. One, two... Now, follow me, Elliot.
Leave it to me! It's my turn! Keep it up, everyone!
Okay. One. Got it.
I'll back you up!
Too slow.
Here we go. That could have been done a bit more smoothly, but we got it.
Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
Luminous Ray R. Sweet. Level 3 Link. Oh, 8 and full HP EP restore. Okay. So, who had Luminous? There we go. Sure. It's something. Anything else? One more thing.
Right!
Okay!
My turn.
Now's our chance!
Okay.
Here I go.
It's my turn! Arcus, activate!
It's my turn!
Hut. Is everybody okay?
Zero ball. And nothing over this cliff.
Sit! Sit!
Oh, wait. Oh,
Check that out.
I think that's Garrelia Fortress in the distance.
Getting closer.
Bob. Hold on a minute. I'm waiting. There we go.
Advantage is ours. Let's finish him. My turn.
My turn.
Now's our chance!
You're open.
It's my turn! Eat that!
It's my turn!
Hey, Cena. How you doing? Oh,
My
Elliot, please.
Here I go.
My turn. Target's eliminated. Let's get going. I spy with my little eye the goods.
Let's see. Holy Chain. What was Holy Chain again? Death Blow? Death Blow. Honestly, let's put that on. Let's put that on Elliot. Petrify. I think Seal is more important here. Alright.
Okay.
Now's our chance. Let's go.
My
Hello. Can I get 4? No. Oh, Scud Ripper.
1, 2, ha! And done. Got it.
Got you.
It's over.
Here I go. Second form. Gale. Now.
You're open.
It's my turn.
Right.
Alright.
Analyzing enemy attack patterns. Analysis complete.
My turn. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Man, we are getting some good XP here.
Leave this to me. Eat that! Ha! Ha!
It's my turn.
My turn.
Wait, what? Wait. What are they weak to?
I'll handle it.
Oh.
Right. Ha!
Oh, and what am I saying?
Watch out,
Marcus has
guys.
bad recovery.
Here I go.
Well, you know I can't resist this.
Second form. Gale. Now's our chance. Now, B.
Yeah. Okay. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Yeah, I did it.
Ooh. Wait, Blue Lullaby 2? Oh, that's 50 to 60% now, right? What else has changed? I'm guessing it went from Class C to C+. I don't think the AoE changed. Okay, so improved chance and improved base power. Alright. Wait. Oh. Wait. No. You're not gonna do this shit to me again. Don't tell me that this is gonna be one of those things that will come across now, but we'll have to come across in more depth in Cold Steel 3 onwards. There's no way we have time, unless it's like the last 2 to 3 chapters. There's no fucking way. Oh my god, here we go again. Oh my god. I was like, okay, you know what? Okay, let me get this chest up here first. Not this shit
here we
again,
go.
man.
My turn.
Oh, what is your sight range? Oh, I even walking doesn't fix that.
It's my turn.
Let's move.
Sit! Sit! Ha! Sit! Ha! 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 Ha!
Advantage is ours. Let's finish. I'll handle it. Here I go. Now.
Got you.
The Terra Shrine.
My turn.
It's like the actually, what was the name of the type of towers in Trails in the Sky? The no. What was it called again?
It's my turn.
Hey, you know what? I want to test this out.
Sweet dreams!
No!
It's my turn.
What do you mean? What do you mean it missed both? Oh my god. Oh, the tetracyclic towers. Oh, tetracyclic. Yeah, there's no way I'd remember that. Especially with how long it's been since I played the Sky games. Oh, no, these are cockatrices that made this one do shit.
Arcus activate. Tight.
I'll handle it.
Oh.
My turn.
My turn.
Oh my god.
Leave this to me. Eat that.
Okay.
Y'all can't hit for shit.
It's my turn.
My turn. Okay, it's safe for now. Great.
Oh my god, no one can hit for shit. Alright. Now let's go back over here. Let's go get some foreshadowing for either like the middle half or the second half of the game, or shit that we'll see but not explore until we get to like Cold Steel 3. I'm pretty sure this would be a Cold Steel 3 thing.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
Okay.
Ooh. Can I? Yeah, I kind of figured. Might as well do
Here
this
I
then.
go.
Let's move.
Now!
We're open.
It's my turn.
Oh.
Leave this to me. Eat that.
Okay. Target's eliminated. Let's get going. Done.
Nothing new for Fee yet? Alright.
The heck's that?
Some kind of building?
Oh boy. Huh. What's this? It's such a dilapidated building. You know anything about it, Tobo? Nope, sorry. In fact, I'm pretty sure this wasn't even here when I was last in this area. You're kidding, right? Whatever it is, I can sense something strange on the other side of the door. If I had to wager a guess, it's that the higher elements are in effect inside. They are? It's like in the old schoolhouse. You know something, don't you? Well, I know there's no point in going inside right now. Although if you really want to, I won't stop you. It'd be a good chance to test your skills if nothing else. Huh. I'm not sure what you mean. If we are going to investigate, it'd be best to do it before resuming our trek to the fortress. Just stay on guard once we're inside. So we can actually explore this. So, just an extra side area to grind up for more rewards, or does this actually have more bearing on the game overall? Let's see. Whoa. They're giving us the whole thing here with being able to... Oh boy. What am I getting myself into? Also, maybe it's time to upgrade slots. So let's get one of Fee's done. Machias. Let's get some of the expensive crap done. Sure. Or, Okay, now let's rest again. Oh no, if I'm at 100%, they already put me back at 100%. Because I didn't notice any extra bits of the bar there.
This place gives me the creeps.
It reminds me of the old schoolhouse.
Well, if you're gonna walk around, try not to get yourselves killed.
another trial chest. Huh. I might be surprised. It looks in much better condition on the inside than I was expecting. Yeah, I was right about the higher elements being in effect here, though. I take it from what you said that there's danger inside, Celine. Who knows? What's that supposed to mean? But there are monsters inside, so we should be careful anyway. Oh, the higher elements. Well, actually, let me check. Arch strength, 653, 700, 800. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Let's go replace this with Luminous Ray. We have Golden Sphere. We don't have anyone with like Soul Blur or anything like that, don't we? Okay, if anything, I remove this for Earth Lance, Soul Blur. Actually, oh wait, how much do I have left? I think I have enough for like one thing of time ports. Let me see. Because I don't have much else in the way of time. Oh no, wait. Oh, is Soul Blur our only option? Okay, okay. I thought we had a little more to work with. So we got Soul Blur. Actually, do we have any extra? No. Oh yeah, any Fortunas? We have one Fortuna. Action, move, evade, shield. Oh. Maybe I get rid of shield 2 for Fortuna here. Because it sounds like we might need to buff up arch strength here. Maybe.
Now's our chance!
I'll handle it. Here I go.
Here I go! Sit! It's my turn!
What level is this? 51. Oh wait, actually... Oh, these are weak to Earth, still.
Arcus, activate!
Okay. Analyzing enemy attack patterns. Analysis complete.
Tight! Alright, let's keep moving.
Why is that one so huge? Also, what is that weak to? Strike and stuff.
Okay.
Wait, double checking here. Ah,
Right!
come on. No, no, not this way. There we go.
We're strong enough to take
Take
that
this!
monster on.
Well,
Watch
figures.
out! This is a tough one!
My turn. Here.
Here I go! Alright, let's do this!
Yeah.
Leave it to me.
Right! Arcus, activate!
Okay. Analyzing enemy attack patterns. I've got it.
Oh wait, grew from absorbing large quantities of gold. Huh.
Too slow! Tight!
I'll handle it. Here I go. Got it.
Got you!
Absolute victory.
Nice fighting, Fee.
Dun, dun. Alright, who's paired up this time? Machias and Fee.
Enemy sighted! Let's take him out.
Okay. Arcus, activate.
It's my turn.
Let's look at the small one first. So let's see. Petrifying gas. Oh no. Oh, increase chance of death blow. Oh. Ow.
Okay. Here I go.
Oh.
Got it.
You're mine. It's my turn. Huh.
My turn.
Actually, seal chance, yeah, not that great. Blind and death blow overall though are super good.
Here.
Ow. Oh.
It's my turn.
Okay. This might be a bit of trouble.
Thanks. My turn. One, two. Ha! And death. Got it. Come on, Marcus.
Leave it to me.
Here I go.
Ooh.
What's that?
I like the new way she voices Sophie dance. That's cool. She's dead. Or not, okay.
Too slow.
Leave this to me. Huh.
That. My turn. Arcus, activate.
It's my turn.
Oh wait, needs... Can I feint it? Well, it's a small chance.
Arcus, activate. Tight.
I'll handle it. Here I go.
Leave this to me.
Although, oh, actually no, this one has slightly more damage.
Arcus, activate.
Too slow. Okay.
So wait, seal... Wait. Nah, I'll save.
Here I go.
Tight.
Okay. Now.
You're mine. Right.
Yeah, no, that stack down ain't gonna happen. Or wait, it says it doesn't have a chance on it, so then that means there's only a 20% chance for that. Although Fee won't be able to get to 100% CP if I... Actually, no, it's for 3 turns though. Actually, let me try.
Break. They're off balance. Over to you, V.
Roger.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I didn't get to 20%. Oh, that took a while.
That takes care of them.
Frost Edge R. Alright. Oh. So what's Frost Edge R give me? Slightly more arch strength and stuff? Sure.
Right. Let's move.
I'll handle it.
Right. Eat that. Enemy sighted.
Yeah, about that.
Take him out.
My turn.
I really wish I can see the... What was it? Like the field of vision of these enemies, because oh my god. It's so annoying whether some of them have like 360, 270, or just straight up like 90-degree like sight range or some crap, but oh my god.
It's my turn. Analyzing enemy attack patterns. I've got it.
Let's see, weak to water. Oh.
My turn. Second form. Gale.
Too slow. Got it.
Got you. Right. Eat that.
Okay. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're...
Actually, do we have any other master quartz to use? Oh, we do. Well, there's iron, but I'm still not 100% sure how to feel about iron. Although it is significantly better than its initial, than how it was initially, because it was just it was just defense up at the start of battle, right? So this is good for just surviving like bursts from 100% health.
Oh, chest. I wonder what's inside.
Found seal. Oh, I don't have to spend like 450 Sepith on that.
Take this. Now's our chance. Let's get him.
My turn. Here I go. Now.
Got you. Let's move. Sit.
Right. Arcus activate.
Leave this to me.
Take this.
You missed the death blow shot.
Okay.
God damn it.
Got you.
It's over. Absolute victory.
Nice fighting, Fee.
Exactly how it should be.
Looking good.
Take this. Now's our chance.
I'll handle it.
How's the death blow chance anyway? 100%? So that means 30% chance to kill. Can I? Oh, wait. Wait. Magic. Pixel. There we go.
Here I go. Now. Okay, Rean.
Right. Here I go.
It's my turn. Arcus activate.
Right. Take this.
Huh?
I'll give you a boost.
Thanks.
Oh. Cool.
We did it.
Almost got Scepter up. Okay, you know what? It's kind of cool when you fast forward the stairs being raised up like that. I don't know why. There's something cool about it being like raised up that quickly compared to just normally.
That one's gonna be a pain. This one's dangerous. Okay.
Okay. So, Fortuna.
Here I go. All right, let's do this.
Okay. It's my turn. Arcus, activate.
It's my turn.
Monkeus, I swear to God, you better not miss.
Eat that!
Thank you.
Huh?
Although that means...
I'll handle it. I'll handle it.
Right. Ah! That takes care of them.
There we go. Frost Edge. Increased chance of Sepith. Ooh, Concealing Wind. Oh, it's a buff. Wait. Stealth, 50% speed. Oh. Alright. Yeah, that means you don't need, wait, hold on. Yeah, that means you don't need Frost Edge here. So that means we can go put... probably Firebolt or something here. Or anything else we can put on Monkeus? Defense, Crest, Shield, Mute for debuffs, Chrono Break, Analyze, EP, nah, Firebolt.
Ah!
Right.
Let's move.
Oh wait, no, that's the wrong way.
Sit! Ha! Ha! Sit! Ha! Ha! Sit! Sit! Ha! Now's our chance!
I'll handle it. Now.
Got you. My turn. Second form.
Damn!
Now's our chance.
You're open.
Leave this to me!
Alright, Monkeus.
Locked and loaded! You won't get away!
Ooh.
They're off balance!
I'll back you up. Okay. Hi.
I'll give you a boost!
Thanks. Oh, we did it.
Force level 2, Compassion. Well, plus 6 CP per kill is
I got
still
it.
pretty decent. Well, what am I saying?
Oh, that treasure chest looks really nice.
Are you sure about that, Elliot? Sure.
Watch out, guys.
Ooh.
My turn.
Oh,
All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me.
I'll handle it.
yeah. Now where's that one item?
I should have seen that coming.
Oh wait, does it not hit all? Nah, this is like the best coverage here.
Here I go. Filthy dance. What's that?
It's my turn!
Sweet. Yep.
Huh.
Okay. Hey.
Oh, come on, Elliot.
Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Great.
And what do we get? Ooh, Septium Vein. Do they change this in any way? Nah, just like Sepith from enemies, so honestly... Oh my god, I have to keep giving up stuff on Fee. I don't know, Impassion has been pretty good for us. Oh, maybe I'll take this off once we reach a boss, if I remember. Because having Septium Vein would have been pretty nice there. Actually, no, that's just like general Sepitha from defeating enemies, not per hit.
Okay.
Right. Take this.
Okay, about that.
Eat that. Now's our
Yeah.
chance.
My turn.
My turn.
Sit. It's my turn. Arcus, activate.
Right.
Take.
Try this!
I'll give you a boost.
Thanks.
Okay, auto charge is
everybody
pretty
okay?
cool.
We aren't playing.
This one's dangerous. Stay
We're
on.
planning to. Yep, yeah, we are.
Here I go.
Ooh, we insta killed the big
Here
one.
I go. Second form. Gale!
Leave this to me. Arcus, activate.
Right. Arcus, activate!
Take.
That double freeze though.
Is everybody okay?
Well, at the very least, we're getting some pretty good XP here.
It's my turn!
Let's move.
Ah. Yep. Beans.
This one's dangerous. Stay on your toes. I'll handle it. Arcus, activate.
Here I go.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
Leave this to me. Break.
Okay! Analyzing enemy attack patterns. Analysis complete.
Let's see. Use the Earth Arts while speaking both truths and what the fuck does that mean?
Here's a performance especially for you. Seventh Rhapsody! You've been a wonderful audience.
Oh yeah. I need overdrive. I need overdrive now.
Here goes. Overdrive!
Actually, what's their... So, this is susceptible to seal. Blind and delay is a thing. Oh, actually... Wait, do I have anything that gives like 10 CP? 10. No? Unless I want to bank this on... Oh, okay, here, okay, no. Here's what we'll do. We'll unbalance to get Rean the 200 CP, and then we'll go for the crit.
1, 2. And done.
There we go.
Now. Okay, Rean.
Leave it to me!
Oh, I actually didn't have to do that. Why did I do that?
Gather on my blade!
Good damage. Okay, so that one's seal, although I can still cast. So focus on this one.
1, 2. And done. Now.
Got you!
I'll handle it. Here I go.
Well. Oh, wait, hold on.
Hope you're ready! You're finished!
That's one down. Oh,
Okay.
wait, what? Huh. So that heals. There's nothing I can do about. This one's confused though, so I should. No, wait, with how much HP?
Thanks.
Ow!
Here I go!
Yeah, that'll do.
Burn to ash! Fall!
Sweet.
That's that. Let's keep moving. I did it!
Done.
Exactly how it should be.
I've got it.
That's what I like to see.
Oh, I wasn't expecting us to be attacked the moment we walked into the room. They were pretty tough, but look on the bright side. We won at least. You think they were protecting that door? It looks kind of familiar. Does it? Yeah, we've seen that emblem somewhere before. I know where too. In the underground part of the old schoolhouse. You're right, it's a perfect match even. But then, what's something like this doing here? I don't think we're gonna get anything out of her as usual. Well, it's not like we can do anything about it. This is as far as we can go. We should probably head back outside. Yeah, that sounds like a plan to me. Let's keep going to the fortress. Celine. Oh. What the? It feels like something's flowing inside me. Oh. The village is burning. We believe it to be the work of the Gunner army. Huh. The aim was supposedly to cut out enemy combatants who were hiding here. Just for that. Just for that, innocent people had their homes burned, their lives taken from them. Is this truly what war is all about? Your Highness, let us depart. We cannot allow these meaningless sacrifices, this foolish war to go on a moment longer. Highness? Was that Emperor Dracos during the War of the Lions? What was that? Was I hallucinating? No. It felt more. What's wrong, Rean? We need to hurry back outside. Spent too long inside here as it is. Oh, yeah, sorry, I'll be right there. This isn't the time to figure it out. I'd better put it out of my mind for now. Celine! God damn it, tell us! Yo, you get increased AP by doing that? Yo! I suppose I can try to, like, look past this song, alright? Yeah, we're definitely coming back here at a later point in the story. I'm pretty sure within this game as well. Definitely, they're definitely not gonna hold it for like Cold Steel 3. No, this is definitely within this game. Oh. So now I gotta... Well, it wouldn't be really that hard to spot on the map. But yeah, definitely gotta spend the extra time to do these shrines as we come across them from chapter to chapter. I'm pretty sure it's safe to assume that it's one shrine per chapter at least. I don't feel like taking on the bee. Although what I do know is I need to gather my CP again.
Advantage is ours. I'll handle it.
My turn. Now!
Broken!
You're done!
Right. Arcus, activate!
Right. Arcus, activate.
Hut!
I'll give you a boost.
Thanks.
Take.
I'll handle it. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Alright, moving on. Gotta go down over here for the red chest.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
I'll handle it.
Oh yeah, I don't have oh, I forgot to stop Impassion like I said. I forgot about that. Oh well.
Now.
Got you!
It's over!
Let's move! Sit! Right! Take this!
That takes care of them.
I spy with my little eye the goods.
And speaking of, switch in toll.
Enemy sighted! Let's take him out!
Okay. Here I go.
My turn!
Rean's gonna take too long. Could soften them all up. Oh. Oh. That's beautiful.
Second form! Gale!
Not that we gotta unbalance out of that. It's like,
Sure
wait, let me see. No, they could have been unbalanced. I just didn't even get lucky with a single one. Okay.
Time to stop holding back. This is gonna hurt. Rebellion Storm! Phew. That's that.
And ooh, Reaper. I could have used that in the. God damn. Oh. You know, it is a good thing that I went out of my way to upgrade everyone to at least level 2. Oh, that's nice. Oh wait, also I can start this by rarity. Yeah, sure. As we don't need Spark Arrow. So what else would Tova want then? He's good with shield. Actually, wait, do you get breath with wing? Yes, you do. Luminous ray? Okay. Yeah, let's go bring in Tova for a bit. Haven't used him for a while.
Okay, that was weird.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
Okay. Now.
Got you! I'm up! Now!
I'll back you up.
Here I go. That's that. Let's keep moving.
So, nothing else we missed? Alright.
Okay.
Bring it on.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay.
Ah, fuck it.
Here goes. Overdrive. One, two, and done. Now. Okay, Rean.
Leave it to me. Here I go. Second form. Gale! Now's our chance.
You're open. I'll handle it. Now.
Got you.
Sure thing. Sorry, that's it for you.
Oh, we're finally here.
Yeah, that was a longer walk than I was expecting too.
Oh, we can... Huh. Let's go upgrade just one more for now. And go rest up. Entering the ruins of Garrelia Fortress will cause the main story to advance. All incomplete quests will no longer be acceptable or accessible. No longer explore the surrounding area. Well, it's not like there are any other quests to begin with, because you can't go back through the vent. Oh, there was the bonus AP of the shrine, but that's like the extra area, and that's just a general line. But yeah, let's go inside.